What is going on YouTube? Heading back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, specifically in today's video, we have to talk about the fact that most of the major cryptocurrencies actually managed to break through massive resistance levels on pretty much all these cryptos. Now, we haven't made a trade just yet on XRP, which honestly is totally fine because we have made a trade on Ethereum, which you guys were updated by yesterday. You could see for XRP specifically, right here, we managed to actually break through our major descending triangle. Let me fix this mic super quick. But we didn't actually break through our major resistance. So you guys can see, for the most part, as a conservative trader, I did not mean to do that. XRP to USD, this is the VIRES.FINANCE chart that I use. So as you know, as a conservative trader, I like to wait for us to kind of trend outside of channels here before we actually buy in or do any sort of positions here or short. And as you guys can see, we've been trending inside the sideways channel for quite some time now, forming what could be triple bottoms. And then what eventually we realized was a descending triangle here with support here. So we had a price floor clearly capped at 30 cents and a price ceiling at 38 cents, and we had a downtrend here. And as we know, if we take the mouth of the opening from this price range here and we scale this up to here, we can assume that we have a beautiful price target right at this moving average here, which is exactly where we expect to see the price of XRP actually pump to if we can confirm breaking outside this descending triangle, which most likely is confirmed. We don't have that confirmation yet. We'll probably confirm it today or tomorrow, but ultimately what we're looking for is a break above resistance before we really buy in. But you can see how perfect this targets us right at the moving average here. Now, more information about this before I get carried away will be later on in today's video. Ethereum, we've already put a trade in. This was 2 days ago when we confirmed closing above resistance here. That's when we were able to buy in. And then since we have now started to consolidate and swing back to the upside, this was mainly caused by a break in the descending channel here, but mainly due to breaking through neckline on our triple bottom. As you guys can see, first bottom, second bottom, third bottom, we needed confirmation above neckline. We just broke neckline right here 2 days ago. I believe this was Saturday. Yep, Saturday here. That's when we bought in, was yesterday, Sunday. And then here we are starting to rally up higher, which is very good. And we have a stop loss closer to about $1,270 here. But we'll also be looking at Bitcoin 2 today and also seeing how we're getting extremely close to breaking through neckline, which is quite exciting. Two things to be exact. As you guys know, we have a massive descending fractal here, major descending fractal, stair-stepping patterns at its finest, and we've been trading inside a sideways channel for quite some time with what, again, we believed was a triple bottom, very similar to Ethereum. Major dump. We had our first bottom, second bottom, third bottom, neckline, which we played it a little more conservative and put it at 22.5. And basically what we said was, as a conservative trader, the buy-in opportunity would be above this resistance, confirming a break above downtrend as well as above resistance. We could buy in and leverage to this upside right here at about $30,000 price target, and there's a very big chance that's going to happen, especially because today is starting to swing to the upside here. So if you missed an opportunity to actually trade Ethereum, don't worry, because not only do we have XRP left, but we even have Bitcoin, which has yet to burst. So there's big opportunities to trade Bitcoin very soon, probably maybe by the end of today, most definitely this week, because we should be seeing some sort of reaction with this resistance. We've yet to break the neckline. However, we are starting to trend outside this downtrend. So there's a lot riding on how Bitcoin decides to trade. We're also going to be looking at the S&P 500, which just opened and started trending above its symmetrical triangle, which is also awesome. Exactly what I was hoping to see happen here. But with that all being said, today's video is brought to us by VIRES.FINANCE, a previous sponsor here on the channel. Specifically, we're going to be looking at VIRES.FINANCE as well as their governance program, their staking tokens, as well as how much interest you can actually earn on stable coins, which is super cool. There's a lot of drama about VIRES too that we do have to talk about. A lot of interesting things have been happening within the Waves blockchain. So definitely stick around to the end of today's video so we can talk about that. But with this all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's today's episode. So guys, first and foremost, I did a quick refresh. You can see top 10 cryptos are up 5.5% practically here. Bitcoin's up 4.5, Ethereum's up almost 10. We have BNB, XRP, everything else kind of just, starting to rally up 3 to 4%. Cardano's up 9%, 9.3 here. So things are really starting to take off. Polygon's up 16.6 or 16.9, almost 17. Avalanche up 11. Shiba's at 4.7 here. So pretty crazy market that we're starting to have. I believe Ethereum is just starting to rally a little bit quicker than Bitcoin, but it could be foreshadowing very soon a break within Bitcoin and XRP. So I am excited to see that. I'm also very excited to see the S&P 500. As you know, we've talked about this multiple times here on the channel, that because inflation came out at 9.1% for June, which we expected to see happen at around or above 9% here, it came at no surprise to anyone. And the market's like certainty. And with that, businesses like certainty. And with that, we're actually starting to trend up higher. So I'm quite excited to see how this plays out. Let's see if this is accurate here. Nope, it adjusted my lines once again. There it is, much better. As you guys can see, what I wanted to happen was us to not break through these supports. And I'm very, very, very excited to say that we're actually starting to recover out of this bottom. So we very much could have hit a bottom back at 23%, the lowest point that we actually started to see a drop to. Just to be accurate, yep, that's about right. It honestly might be lower. 24% I think was the max, maybe even 25. 24.65 was the lowest, and you can see we've managed to consolidate all the way back up to 19.12%. We're out of a bear market already, which is extremely good news. We are intertwined right now with mega resistance here at the moving averages, but that's totally fine. To be honest with you, personally, I do not want us to break back above this resistance here. Now, there are analysts saying that we could and most definitely are going to be breaking back at some point above here. What I'd ideally like to see is more so the consolidation that we're starting to see now. Kind of just allow us to trend on this. Who knows how long we do this? We've seen it for a couple of years, to be honest with you, in the past here. You can see moving back, we had right here a trend where we were kind of just stagnant on this resistance, but just trending up from May 2013 all the way to June of 2015. We had 2 years of beautiful consolidation and uptrend here, which is the exact pattern I'd like to see happen right now. And if that does, from 2022 that we're currently at till the end of or mid of 2024, this would look something like this. Lots of consolidation up like this, and we'd practically consolidate up quite a bit. It would actually allow us to swing up about 14 to 15%, which would be incredible here because we've dollar cost averaged on the way down. We will most likely be up money by then, but there's a chance that because we're extremely oversold like we are, there's a lot of analysts and economists assuming we'd break through this and see a run to the upside here, getting us back above and overinflated once again, which is definitely a possibility, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen here. I'd more so like to just see consolidation like we're seeing now. I'd like to see the S&P 500 see more of like this type of consolidation. If we want, maybe we break above and maybe we just kind of trend like this. Whatever it is, whatever it wants to do, or maybe even, to be honest with you, let's say we do break above like this, allow us to then kind of float until we can get back inside this channel that we've been having on the, the S&P 500 since 2009. So I'd like to see something along the lines of that to get back into more neutral territories here. But why am I telling you this and why is this important? Well, right now we're starting to swing up, and it's also influencing, I believe, the reason why Bitcoin and these other major cryptocurrencies are also starting to swing up. So if we see, and which we are already seeing, the S&P swing to the upside here, there's a good chance we're going to see Bitcoin break through this, consolidate to 30. We're going to see Ethereum swing back up to target, and XRP should also swing back up to target. So these are huge trading opportunities very soon. I think we're finally going to start to see some momentum very soon. Obviously, you can make these trades on BitYard, link in the description, which will allow you to actually leverage trade these cryptocurrencies, which is super important, but get ready very soon. With these cryptos here, we're going to see a pop very soon if we're not already seeing it right now. We've already pretty much confirmed that it's happening on Ethereum here, which is why we have a trade opened. But I'm looking at Bitcoin here, and I believe we're going to see Bitcoin trade very well very soon, the second we can confirm breaking this. Once confirm breaking this, there's a good chance we're going to rally up to this level right here. This is the target that we're dealing with, and I just want to screenshot this, but this is what we're looking at. We break through this level, it's a run right to the upside here, so keep that open. If we close the daily tonight or tomorrow or this week above this resistance, above neckline, we will see a rally Same thing with XRP. Play conservative on XRP. Wait for us to confirm breaking above 38 cents, then leverage to the upside. Same thing with Ethereum. Right where we're trending, I think there's a good chance we'll continue to spiral up, as this seems to be foreshadowing everything else. But with that being said, guys, I do want to talk more about VIRES.FINANCE with you, though. I want to give a huge shout out to VIRES.FINANCE for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, Virus is back and they have some incredible news. They're now actually offering 40% APY staking on their stable coins, and they even say their staking is 5 times higher than their competitors. Now, for those that haven't heard of VIRES.FINANCE, they are a decentralized non-custodial liquidity protocol based on Waves blockchain, where users, wallets, and dApps can participate as depositors or borrowers. They're also here to stay, unlike some other tokens, as the bear market has slowed down and VIRES.FINANCE is still standing. As we know, during these hard times in crypto, many projects can't survive and eventually collapse like Celsius and Luna. Now, since Virus has already made it through the worst times, they can finally move forward and upwards from here. Depositors can provide liquidity to the market to earn passive income, while borrowers are able to borrow in an over-collateralized manner. In other words, you simply just supply crypto assets for passive income and borrow other crypto assets using the supplied ones as collateral. And if you haven't heard, there's also been some recent drama about Virus, which I'd like to inform you about. You see, the founder of the Waves blockchain, Sasha Ivanov, accused Alameda of manipulating the price of the Waves token. Ivanov said that Alameda had borrowed funds through VIRES.FINANCE to short Waves, and Ivanov added that Alameda was paying publicists that would speak negatively against the Waves token to encourage selling and boost its short position. She also said that she has proof of a wallet address on the Waves blockchain linked to Alameda. The address actually borrowed more than 30 million worth of Waves, which were used to short the token. And this directly affected Virus because VIRES.FINANCE is the largest lending protocol on the Waves blockchain. Now, the CEO of Virus also said that she will create a proposal that will move the debt and remaining collateral to her own account and will liquidate the USDN collateral without crushing the USDN peg and make all Virus lenders whole. Now, this should hopefully bring amazing things for the Waves ecosystem and demonstrate who is here to stay, unlike Terra or Celsius. Now, back to VIRES.FINANCE, they're based on the Waves blockchain and it utilizes extremely low fees, only like a few cents per transaction, making it highly attractive for both high and low volume deposits and loans. Now, in order to use the service, you simply supply your preferred assets, and after supplying, you will earn passive income based on the market borrowing demand, and depositing assets allows you to borrow other assets by using your deposited assets as collateral. Additionally, some other tokens, for example, like Waves and USDN, are safely staked within the ecosystem to earn additional income for the depositors. So to stake, you just need to lock your Virus on the governance page, and then all income is then distributed on all locked tokens continuously every block or every minute and in proportion to your G-Virus or your locked Virus. Obviously, the more you lock, the bigger share you get, and after 1 minute or at least one block, you can actually start earning income. What's cool is owners of the governance token will be able to vote for system upgrades and parameter changes. They also just recently announced the addition of DAI and BUSD now on their exchange, which is also pretty cool. So guys, if you want to check out VIRES.FINANCE, definitely make sure to check them out down in the description of today's video. Otherwise, huge shout out to VIRES.FINANCE for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.